I had lost time. Lost it. Totally. Just lost it. See, what men and women who have spent 10 or more years in prison don't talk about is that one moment when life, when you're released, finally confronts you, smacks you in the face like a brick. See, for me, that moment came in a loss of time. Not only had I lost time in a 6x9 prison cell, but I also lost time in a Kmart. 2 hours to be exact. 2 hours that I still cannot account for. Sometimes I see visions of what I saw during those 2 hours, but I was locked somewhere deep in the recesses of the darkness of my mind. A sensory overload, so to speak. So let me explain. I did 12 years all total, 10 straight years in a maximum security penitentiary in a 6x9 prison cell, abandoned by everyone and everything. Very little contact with the outside world. Had a TV, never really turned it on. I was more into reading, staying in the depths of my mind. When I got released, I didn't have anywhere to go, so they sent me to this place called Gateway Rehabilitation Center. I had a rough time there. I really did when I first got there. But at one point, they had to take me shopping for some healthcare items, personal hygiene. It was around Christmas time because I had just gotten out in October. And they take me to this Super K. With a bunch of other guys in a van. I'm not the only one they're taking. There's a whole bunch of convicts in this facility at the time. Well, not convicts. Inmates and residents. I think I was about the only convict in that building at this time. But they take me into this Kmart and they give me this shopping cart and he tells me, okay, well, I'll meet you back here in a half hour. I'm sure that's enough time to grab everything you need. I said, all right, cool. So I grabbed this cart and I drift off. Now, mind you, it's around Christmas time. There's Christmas lights everywhere. The store is packed, and I do mean crowded. That I remember. Took a hard time for us to find a parking spot. But here I am in this store, and these lights, all of this sound, these senses, these people running around. A child ran past me at one point, scared the shit out of me. I didn't even know what it was. All I knew is that I saw him on TV. I hadn't been around him. Jesus Christ, what was it? Because I was lost. About 4 hours later, these people walk up to me. I don't know who the hell they are, but they're calling me by name. I got an empty shopping cart in my hand. Someone's yelling at me. I don't know who the hell it is. What's going on? Where am I? I didn't know. I had lost time. Sensory overload. Again. For about 3.5, 4 hours in that store, I can't even remember what I was looking at. I remember the sights, the sounds, the noises, the people. The way I felt so alienated. Every corner of a shelf every time I went down an aisle, all I saw was lost time. How life had kept moving without me. When I finally did snap back into it, I saw the man in front of me. He's the counselor that brought me. Jesus Christ, oh my God, have mercy. I grabbed him and started crying. Broke down like a little baby. Broke. I was afraid. Didn't know what happened. They take me back to this facility, empty cart, because I'm a mess. And I go talk to this man. His name was Dr. Abraham Twerski, world renowned for his his contributions to the field of addiction and recovery. He actually founded, from what I understand, Gateway Rehabilitation Centers. But they had me go see him the next morning after I fought myself to sleep and whatnot. I was still so discombobulated from this. And I went to talk to Dr. Twerski. And we sat there and we became friends. I enjoyed his company, his intellect. He was extremely intelligent, this little tiny dude. He was small. But he told me what I had experienced was what they'd call a sensory overload. It was just the lights and the sounds, the smells, the people. It was just the wrong place to take me at the wrong time. If that makes any sense. And I'm sure that there are other prisoners out there that came out to experience that exact same thing. And we don't talk about it enough. Because those 3.5 or 4 hours are missing in my life. I remember seeing a frying pan, and I could remember smelling it, sniffing it like it had a smell. I remember seeing a woman's bra and wondering to myself what it felt like. I can remember feeling it, rubbing it on the cheek of my face. I saw silverware. The tinging of a silverware startled the shit out of me. I can remember moving real fast from it because it reminded me of keys. It was crazy. 3.5 or 4 hours out of my life, I had lost time. Not only did I lose 12 years in a prison cell, but I lost 3.5 to 4 hours in the free world. Why don't we talk about it more often? I think what I'm going to do is go ask ChatGPT or one of those other artificial intelligence platforms out there right now. What does it think about what I experienced in that store? Because if more of us don't talk about it, then how are we going to know what we experienced? Y'all be safe out there. It's a cruel world.